beacon of hope for a destination. Remember those walls are built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, ooh, I got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking, it's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really has a hit! Goal! Head and
The touch, it just allowed it, and the rest became a formality.
Heerenveen have an early lead. Good start. Utrecht concede early again. It is a bad habit. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Heerenveen have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Lammers. Utrecht are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and...
It's a goal! Utrecht back in business. He was never going to miss them there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Plays it out wide. He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. But it goes. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Plays it forward. Lammers, and now they can launch a counter. Good idea, just poorly executed. Olsen plays it out to the wing. Good run down the left. What can they make? Keeper's ball. Lammers is statistically the team's best passer of the ball. Has a pop! Goal! Utrecht! The comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, this is what we...
This team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tunstra. Far ahead here, it has been a good half for them. There's no flag. Chance! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it! Lovely goal. Utrecht take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great leap! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent...
In the end, they found themselves penned in. No way. Dashing forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The first 45 minutes are...
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive. I haven't really seen enough to indicate that half and improve to that degree.
Utrecht are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. The action has already resumed here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Jens Tunstra. Gets on the end of it. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Lammers. Webster, he does have an assist to his name. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Promising cross. Oh, he's overhit it. Tries one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Jens Tunstra. Lammers. Gets it back. Looks to clip it forward. Webster. Oh, sweet feet. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Lammers. Nicely controlled. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Utrecht with a decent chance here. Utrecht presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
This could spell danger. Olsen gets it out to the wing, pumps it into the area. Keeper's ball. Jens Toornstra. Now the counter. Lammers. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. From this one, Utrecht looking to widen the gap even further here. Battles to win it back. Decent ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Lammers. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Fosu-Mensah is there and he can get that clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And back to base. Olsen, who's made his mark on this game. Jensen. Van der Horn. Van der Horn looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's got it, and he's got time. Going for goal. Yes! And surely that settles it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Utrecht blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, that's where he wants it. Lammers. With a fine tackle. And time is up. Utrecht did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Utrecht won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions. All of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. This one of the... gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Utrecht can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Booth. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bakali. Arko Sejvalvik contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Battles to win it, goes for goal! There are a few waiting for it. He's got a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Booth. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Here it is now, surely! And it's played forward. It's Bakali. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Utrecht, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Bakali. Van der Horn. Good ball, it's shapes to shoot! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Utrecht just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hoists it forward, looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Forward it goes. Jens Toornstra. Tries to locate someone up front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jens Toornstra. Lutonda tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Bakali. Jens Toornstra concedes a free kick for that.
Skipper, he was only too aware of the importance of a goal at this late stage in the first half. He knew it would affect the teams, all part of the thought process from someone in his position.
Goes for goal! And in it goes! Utrecht back in business! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Utrecht grab the equaliser. The whistle goes for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Utrecht head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And the shot! Goal! Utrecht! And the comeback is complete!
Utrecht are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hoists it forward. Gorgeous control there. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Striding forward, facing goal. He's gone for it! In it goes! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Van der Horn positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Arco save Alvik, keeping their men at on. Bakal is the guilty party there. Jens Toornstra. Looks to bypass the midfield. Out to the right. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Breaks on here. And he's cut it out. Bakali. Lutonda, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And a header! Sticks it away!
Okay, so well, we are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Utrecht are making a change now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began. It was never going to last until the final whistle.
Okay, save all of it, get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Danger averted for now. It's a loose ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's being played forward. Forward it goes. And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some what we've seen.
Utrecht have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often.
Welcome to the paradise. Cuatro abrazos y un café. Apenas me desperté y al mirarte recordé que ya todo lo encontré en tu mano, en mi mano. De todo escapamos juntos, ver el sol caer. Vamos pa' la playa, pa' curarte el alma. Cierra la pantalla, abre la medalla. Todo en el Caribe, viendo tu cintura. Tú le coqueteas, tú eres un cabullo. Me gusta lento y contento. Cara al viento, lento y contento. Cara al viento. Y aprovecha que el sol está caliente y vamos a disfrutar el ambiente. Vamos a meternos para el agua para que veas qué rico se siente. Y vamos a tropical por toda la costa chinchorreal. De chinchorro a chinchorro paramos a darnos una medalla bien fría para bajar la sequía. Un poco de Bob Marley y unos tragos de sangría pa' que te suelte poco a poquito, porque pa' vacilar no hay que salir de Puerto Rico. Y dale lento, da un shot de coquito y como dice.
Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits. And after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us and we are on track. In with a header! Zvola! Goal! And Zvola are in front. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Zvola have an early lead. Good start. Real chance! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Lammers looking to get on the end of... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets past his man. Can he get the shot away? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Johnson. Gets the better of his man. And that's been levered clear. Booth. Now surely! And it's played forward. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's on his way! Plays it out to the wing. And the counter is on. Lammers drives it forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Out for a throw. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Can he find a finish now? Chooses to go back. Looking for support. Lammers just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Going back to the keeper. Keeper sends it forward. Cuts it out. Drives it towards the front. Van der Horn gets into the right position to intercept. Bojdogan. Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Utrecht need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Receives it in a good position. And it's hoisted clear. Bojdogan plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Zvola contested that thriller-minute draw last time. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Away from immediate danger. Booth.
Utrecht are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And he's going long. And he's there to cut it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Has a pop! Forward it goes. Could be a chance here. Has a hit! And they've been caught out here. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Been cleared. Iqbal. And he's there to hoof it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lammers. That has been clubbed away. Toornstra. It's offside. Yes, it is.
Utrecht are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Vermeer sends that a long way.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Toornstra. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Great strength. Tries a shot! It's in! 30 minutes, and we're all square again.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
All square again into the dying minutes. Up towards the front line.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Goes for goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Having turned the game on its head, now... And that's that! Utrecht is after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind. And won. So a dramatic game decided in its very last... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Excelsior are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
The action has already started. And help's available out wide. And he's onside. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real load. And the finish! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish of true class!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Well, they could break here. That's great strength on the ball. Jens Toornstra came off the bench and scored in the last game. Excelsior are on a 5-game winless run here at home. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. Mas gets wrestled off the ball. It's putting on the right now. What's on?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Coaxed through there. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Booth, and it's played forward. Cuts it out. Lamprou moves it over to the other flank. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Utrecht have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're already back underway here. Utrecht carrying a one-goal lead. Booth, he's got away. Well played, he saw that coming. Utrecht won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Utrecht just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Barkins can claim that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, some tackle that. It's a loose ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pierre hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Defender's on the back foot. Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Utrecht presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Coming on the field is number 8.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. He was just never going to miss.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Utrecht have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Half an hour gone in the second half. Plays it out to the wing. Booth. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Excelsior looking likely now to extend their unwanted record for consecutive games without a goal. He's through, now is he in? Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here! just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Excelsior give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Trying to get there. Got a throw in. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
We are into overtime.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That's sprayed out wide. A lovely bit of skill. Excelsior to make one last surge forward. And that is that. Utrecht win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Fonzie! Diwa! Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh. Go. Sí, sabes que ya llevo un rato mirándote. Tengo que bailar contigo hoy. Diwa. Vi que tu mirada ya estaba llamándome. Muéstrame el camino que yo voy. Oh, tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan. Solo con pensarlo se acelera el pulso. Oh yeah. Normal, todos mis sentidos van pidiendo más. Esto hay que tomarlo sin ningún apuro. Despacito, quiero respirar tu fuego despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firma las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. The best thing about tonight's that we're not fighting. Could it be that we have been this way before? I know you don't think that I am trying. I know you're wearing thin down to the core. But hold your breath, because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can see, we've already started here. Utrecht have been impressive going forward this season. The numbers certainly back me up, don't they?
Well, the thing is, Peter, they've been the subject of a style review, and the critics have gone a little quiet after the conservatism of last season to the adventure we're seeing now. And I think they look really well suited to it. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
PSV are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets it upfield. They can break here. And he's there to cut it out. Luke de Jong. Shoots him, finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Lozano plays it in. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chance! Utrecht picked up all 3 points from their previous game. The win, however narrow, really important. It's a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Luke de Jong. Lozano goes up and over. Here it comes. Lozano. He gets past his man. Velma. Booth. Just brushed off the ball there. Lozano. Great strength, too strong for me. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Velma. Over to the left. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Cut out in the nick of time. Lamas. Decent looking ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that's neat. Lozano. There is the half-time whistle. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a
a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half...
PSV have a free kick. Shapes to shoot! Jens Toornstra. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Luke de Jong. Lozano. Dashing forward at pace. Brings it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
There's a long ball. Lang. A really good feat. Hurls himself at it. Jensen. Utrecht have it back and they can go again. Utrecht being made to look sloppy in possession here. Dest. Jens Toornstra boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing. Now it's Lammers. Goes for goal! Time for a change in personnel. It's going to be a double change then. Oh, smart save! He's got the ball, he's got the space. Cleared without complication. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Toornstra. Shoots him. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for space out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dest not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, shooting chance!
PSV merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dest puts it into the middle. Plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
goalkeeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. Chance! Great challenge, time to perfection.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bakayoko. Dest. And that's it. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Utrecht can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Money mo, catch up that chick by her toe. If she holler, if she holler, let her go. She's indecisive, she can't decide. She keeps on looking from left to right. Girl, come a bit closer. Look in my eyes, searching is so wrong. I miss the right to love him and leave him and disappear right after the song. So give me the night to show you, hold you. Don't leave me out here dancing alone. You can make up your mind, 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 mind. Please don't waste my time, 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 time. I'm not trying to rewind, wind, 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 wind. I wish our hearts could come together as one. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, mo lover. 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 Oh.
Let me show you what you're missing. Paradise. With me you're winning, girl. You don't have to roll the dice.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery and will be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game, but the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Lamas. Oh, real danger here. Needs to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Well played, he saw that coming. Twente, clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time. Just brushed off the ball there.
Twente are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Oh, real chance! He's had a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Heiting drives it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Still goalless. Bojdowan. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Brings it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Jens Toornstra gets it back. Looks to set one up.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition.
Lammers. Forward it goes. He's on his way. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jens Toornstra. Lammers. He's through, tries a shot! Goal! Utrecht! Utrecht take the lead! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Utrecht take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Heiting. Heiting goes looking. The first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Utrecht come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the action is back underway. Utrecht carrying a one-goal lead. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Utrecht with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Utrecht presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Toornstra. Toornstra plays it in. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Utrecht have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3. Well, that's the first attempt. Oh,
Real chance! They scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Terrible error, duly punished. 20 get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Utrecht suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Stein positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes.
Twente are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. There is some activity down on the touchline. Seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, good interception.
Utrecht are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, good ball. He's left his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's the goalkeepers to play. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Chance to break. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Twente can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Utrecht have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Utrecht have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not...
Gotta find my soul. I've lost my faith in this broken system. Got love for my home. But if we cry, is there anyone listening? What a forgotten generation. We want an open conversation. Follow me on this road. You know we gotta let go. For all of the times that they said it's impossible, they build the hurdles, the walls, and the obstacles. When we're together, you know we're unstoppable now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not a fate. We could better renegades. I'm here for you. We're here from each other. Let's start again. We could better renegades.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. As you can see, we've already started here. Jens Toornstra. Booth. Keeper sends it forward. Sanko. Rustic. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
The Rattlers just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Utrecht not on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Van der Horn. Utrecht yet to have a shot on target. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Lammers. Sanko.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Lammers. Hansen. Hansen plays it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well, that's where he wants it. Krustic. Looking to hit the front line. Cuts it out. Booth. Cleared without complication. He has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Goes for goal! Goal! Utrecht! Utrecht take the lead! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Utrecht draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Sanko. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bejinovic. Sanko. Krustic. Gets up to head it! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So there you have it. The sport half of football. Still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A good decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Utrecht head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half. Great lead! Good delivery, no joy.
Heracles can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Heracles come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Chance to break. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, the first goal came from this. Goalkeeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played in with accuracy. Van der Horn does well there, alert. Lammers. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Heracles are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
No foul, says the referee. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sanko! Could move up a gear here. Now it's Lammers. Booth. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on.
Heracles are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Bruyne. Bruyne drives it forward. Oh, he's been flattened there. That's good defending, very good defending.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of
Sanko! The lead stays intact, just.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Utrecht just have to run down the clock. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Utrecht have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And this is the perfect opportunity. Going for goals! That's a half-decent try.
Bosdogan did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the ball's come out!
Heracles need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Iqbal. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He's played him through. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was...
From the start, you were a thief, you stole my heart, and I, your willing victim. I let you see the parts of me that weren't all that pretty, and with every touch you fixed them. Now you've been talking in your sleep, oh, oh, things you never say to me. Oh, tell me that you've had enough of our love.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Almere City are suffering right now. Has a hit! Trying the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Lammers gets it upfield. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Almere City have statistically the worst defence in the league. It is quite a run he's making here. Has a goal! And he's whipped, and another time! Tries to get it forward quickly.
Almere City have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Utrecht have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Has a hit! And he's there to clear it. Good take, and he's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Utrecht! Utrecht take the lead! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Utrecht take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nicely controlled. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Has a pop! And that's been levered clear. Van La Parra drives it forward. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Just brushed off the ball there. Lammers used to play some football in Italy. He's had a shot! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Utrecht have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, nice touch. Now a chance to break. Forward. What does he try from here? Hoists it forward. goes long. Oh, that is our chance! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Simplicity itself.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Bojdogan provides an outlet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised and
Hits one! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Will be a throw-in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper sends it forward. Utrecht picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
And he's cut it out. It's being played forward. Van der Horn positions himself well and cuts it out. Lammers. Away from immediate danger. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Goes for goal! And it's played forward. Chance, tries a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Utrecht are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. That's a decent ball. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jens Toornstra. Well, they can break here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Almere City making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Utrecht claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Great leap! That would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. Iqbal gets his foot in there. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's surely a foul, free kick. Lammers. Oh, good. He's had a go! And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Booth. Fence has got rid of that. Done very well to intervene. Utrecht disappointing in the end there. Lack urgency. Chip through. Big chance! Taken with style. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Almere City give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Utrecht winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot. Thoroughly professional and disciplined.
Many thanks to Jim Begley.
Blinding flash of white light lit up the sky over Gaza tonight. People running for cover, not knowing whether
gotta take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older.
this mountain
Feels like the world's upon my shoulder. Through the clouds I see love shine. Gives me warm as life grows colder.
In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. Read between the lines what's fucked up and everything's alright. Check my vital signs and know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. Another summer day has come and gone away from Paris and Rome, but I wanna go home. be surrounded by a million people. I still feel all alone. Just wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. And I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you, each one a line or two. I'm fine, baby, how are you? Well, I would send them, but I know that it's just not enough. My words were cold and flat, and you deserve more than that. Another aeroplane, another sunny place. I'm lucky, I know, but I wanna go home. I got to go home. Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. I wanna come home. And I feel just like I'm living someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. And I know just why you could not come along with me. That this was not your dream.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be... He's had a goal! Goal! Utrecht!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Utrecht have an early lead. Good start. Esteves. Well, that's where he wants it. Utrecht have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Jens Toornstra. Now the counter. Brings it forward. Forward it goes. Decker.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Over to the left. RZ, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Oh, chance to break. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It'll be a throw-in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Deftly done. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
This is promising. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bojdowan. Now it's Lammers. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Turns and goes back. Lammers has a hit, and in it goes. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Utrecht are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Utrecht got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Utrecht finished the first half strongly, as so often they do. Utrecht have been susceptible to late first half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. Pumps it into the area. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Dantas sticks it up. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bojdogan. It's on a... Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has a hit! And the finish! It's in! And they are right back within touch! That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Utrecht are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Has a hit! Goal! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Utrecht grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's classy. Utrecht cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last... And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
As Ed are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bojdogan plays it forward. He gets past his man. Bojdogan gets it back. Big chance! up for that challenge. Keeper sends it forward. Played for a throw. Chooses to go back. He's gone for it! And it's played forward. RZ keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of...
Utrecht have a free kick. Dantas is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Lammers. And he's cut it out. Classy tries to get it forward quickly. Attempts to play it through. Of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Bostewan. It's one! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to thread it through. Jens Toornstra. Decker does well to read it and intercepts. Binans. Rapidly approaching the end. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. It's a good-looking cross. He's there to take. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Zefal. Classy. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Cut out in the nick of time. Iqbal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. the fit. Ball's out on the left now. Tantas. More than happy to take the musket. Has a pop! And that's it. Utrecht, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Utrecht can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Bojdogan, Lammers. Utrecht have won all of their last 5. Has a hit! Goal! Utrecht! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Utrecht take the early advantage. It's a promising ball. Shoots! Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Shapes the volley it! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Out to the right. Here it comes. Now it's Ozyakup. Going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tries to get it forward quickly. Fortuna Sittard, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's.
He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Toornstra. Simao battles to win it back. Ozyakup goes looking. It's a decent ball. Real chance! Hoists it forward. Lammers. Right through the middle. He gets past his man. Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Utrecht get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Peterson plays a clever pass. Lammers. He's got options out wide. He's had a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Peterson. Now it's Lammers. Good ball. Gets the better of his man. He's had a shot! Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Looks to drop one in. Cut out in the nick of time. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. Good take, and he's had a look. There's the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Utrecht produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Utrecht are in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action has already resumed here. He's got it, and he's got time. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Oshikuk. Simao. It's a loose ball. Goes to finish! Miss, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. Utrecht produced one of their best performances of the season last time. An absolute demolition job. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ball through needs to be good here. A real chance to break. Yep, it's a corner. Forward it goes. That's a good footing. Look at the goal! Vestergaard set up one goal so far. Now the counter. He's picked him out. And he's on his way! Gorgeous control there. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. He's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now, can he capitalise? Oshikuk. Simao hoists it forward. Halilovic. Simao plays it forward. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Iqbal. He's got through. Room for a shot. Hits one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
The changes then in quick succession. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Halilovic flings it across. Lammers. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Duarte. Halilovic. And that's that. Utrecht will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Utrecht won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Next to Jim alongside me.
Tô de moletom, Vituca, acabou meu plantão na boca, eu vou pro baile curtir. Destino é casinha, eu salve nas novinha. Se tromba com os coxinhos, eu falo que sou MC maluqueiro. Favelado, bem trajado, bolso com dinheiro. Tô fumando óculos com os parceiros. Nós atividade menor de comunidade. Se tentar pegar meu lado, eu vou pegar o seu primeiro. De Glock na cinta e jacaré no peito. Eu tô levando a vida desse jeito, mas respeito nós é grito vivo nos caminhos estreitos. Eu de quem nasci pros coxinha, que eu sou suspeito e que se foda, brota aqui, bota a cara aqui. Vocês não aguentam tudo que eu vivi, imagina o que eu vi. Nós só vê tipo de coisa que só sabe que é daqui. Os menor crescem revoltados contra o Estado, depois quer passar na mídia como se nós fosse errado. E seu sistema é de safado, na carta pro meu lado. E o que se foda sai do chão e solta os pra é fugar nos bota de meiota, troca as rotas pras casinhas do mar. Na zona leste sempre é nós que toca. Eu tô no meio que tal é fugar nos bota de meiota, troca as rotas pras casinhas do mar. Na cachoeira sempre é nós que toca. Minha zona leste é meu quintal, Semana Campina Grande. E o Riacãozinho da cachoeira, da piseira, Ramon no bicho. Eu não vi a TV da louca, tô de moletom e tô com acabo meu plantão na boca, vou pro baile curtir. Destino é casinha, eu salve nas novinha. Se tromba com os coxinhos, eu falo que sou MC maluqueiro. Favelado, bem trajado, bolso com dinheiro.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Gets into some space. Vila is there and he can get that clear. Plays it out to the wing. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ajax going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they're just making more of the increased time on the ball there and asking some interesting questions too, whether it's bringing someone into play or drifting inside. Good movement.
Ajax were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Goes for it! Diop. Still goalless. Now it's Lammers. Abila. Berghaus. Now it's Berghaus. Berghaus delivers. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. There has a goal! Goal! Utrecht! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Diop. Bojdogan. Lammers. Timely intervention. Coville. Robbie. And help's available out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lammers. Oh, he's found him in space. He's gone for it. He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. I've given such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Utrecht get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Robbie clips one through. No, too much on it. Van der Horn. Gets the better of his man. That has sent him sprawling. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Well, you could... There's the half-time whistle. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
That's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Utrecht ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, really good feet from him. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Lammers. Away from immediate danger. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well played, he saw that coming. Ajax on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Morato gets his foot in there. There's a long ball. Van der Horn cuts it out. Diop. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Lammers. It's got through to him. Danger averted for now. Bojdogan. Out to the right. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Out to the left it goes. Bojdogan has set up one goal so far. Morato battles to win it back. Lammers, who has made his impact already.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Looks to thread it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Berghaus. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Brings it forward. It's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gets it upfield. Berghaus. Gets the chance to cross. That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Lammers. Done very well to intervene. Utrecht have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And that has put paid to that. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Wijndal. Over to the left. That is terrific skill. Ajax with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Berghaus plays it short. Taylor. Utrecht always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Utrecht can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Going through. Driving on, a real charge here. Now the cross. And he's cut it out. Oh, what a ball! It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Jensen. Utrecht were imperious when the two sides last met. Tries a shot! And the follow-up!
Utrecht have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh, offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Towering header! They score! An absolute gem of a cross. They've made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Volendam have an early lead. Good start. Rasmussen goes looking. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well played, he saw that coming. Now the counter. Jens Toornstra. He's had that big chance! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Jens Toornstra. That's not going to make it. He's gone for it! Jens Toornstra. Jensen. Forward it goes, and now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's broken through. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
forward quickly. Goes direct to the front line. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Van der Horn did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just brushed off the ball there. We hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Look back on the first 45 minutes. Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Just back from your break, we've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Plays it over to the other flank. That's a pop! Looking for a decent ball in. Crossed in. Up to meet it! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Booth. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Chance! Rasmussen gets rid without sophistication. He's got it, and he's had a shot! Goal! Utrecht! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Utrecht get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hoists it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it.
Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way. Volendam are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Mirami. That's been drilled forward.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Real chance to break. That's offside. Yes, it is. Volendam making another change here. The referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Gets it upfield. Surely a foul, free kick. Oh, he's in! Great challenge, time to perfection.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slip. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Utrecht are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's left his man. It's to set one up.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gets into a dangerous position. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Time added on, 4 minutes. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Going for goal! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that's it. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way. It chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Like a small